Hey, it's Kim, and I'm going to show you how I use the eating plan, how I do the thing. And then I'm going to make a salad for you to show you how the containers work. Okay, so here's the eating plan for Quarter Force, and a couple of pages in, it has step one, find the plan that's right for you. And it's got some calculations. And A here says, what's your current weight? Well, my current weight today is 189 pounds. So 189 pounds times 11 gives me my what they call a calorie starting point, which I think that's a number I can ignore most of the time. So 2079. I'm going to stick it in memory so I can come back to it later. And then I go to B. What's my calorie starting point? It's 2079 plus 400 equals 2479. I want to go to step C and say, here's my maintenance calories, 2479. I'm going to subtract 750 minus 750 equals 1,729. That's my calorie target. Now, keeping that number in mind, I look here at this little chart, and the chart shows that 1729 is in the range for Plan B. Now, that's the first important thing I wanted to show you. The next thing is on step 2, the next page, it's this chart, and I see that on Plan B, I can have 4 containers that are veggies. For fruits, I can have 3 containers, proteins 4, and so on. And that's how I figure out how many per day of each of our containers that I can have. Now I have all of our containers staged over here, waiting for things to work. Here's my healthy fats, seeds and dressings. These are the ones I'm going to be using in my salad. All right, now what I'm going to put in my salad, the first thing is the base, the spinach. So I'm going to use 1 full container for the spinach. All right, so I'm packing that in there. I want to see if it'll stay when I put the lid on. I want to get some of those stems to go inside the thing. If I can close it and it stays sealed, I might even be able to put some more spinach in there. But I know from practice, that's probably more than I can actually eat. So let's put it in the bowl. Get all of it out of the container. That's a full bowl of spinach. That's 1 container. So when you're working out your eating during the day, you're following your meal plan, and you only have 1 container left of veggies, you can have a huge salad. But that's actually more than I want on my salad. That's actually more than I want to eat. I don't measure my spinach in the containers anymore. I did it once when I first started, and I noticed that by smashing it in there to see how much will actually fit, it bruises the spinach. I don't like that. So I just did it once, and after that I know, okay, it looks like that on my bowl. You can put it on your plate and you can say, I know how much it looks like, and from then on you can get that much. Now, the next thing I want to do is I'm going to dress my greens. I've got some olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, and some balsamic vinegar. We have these awesome dispensers, and I use probably about 1/3 as much as I used to. I used to put an entire container for the seeds and dressings in there, and now what I do, normally I would just spray it on here, but I'll put about that much oil. That's enough, and I put about that much balsamic vinegar. It works out to be about, maybe 1/3 of a container if you were generous. So the next thing I want to put in here are my healthy fats. That's this container with a little label on it, healthy fats. And from experience, I know that I can put in 2 cheese sticks to match that volume. What I'm using here is a healthy fat. It's string cheese. And the point is that it's low moisture, part skim mozzarella cheese. It's the part skim part that makes it a healthy fat. So I'm going to take my cheeses. You know, I actually don't want that much cheese. So I'll put one of those back in the container. I don't think I want that much at the moment. I'm not that hungry. So I'm going to slice up my cheese. I usually like to do something other than just straight circles, but I'm in a time crunch. I hate long videos, so I don't want to subject you to one. So there's those things. Sorry, I should have measured it. They would fill that up half. It's just the first time you do it, you'll measure it. After that, probably won't. Now the next thing I want to do is I want to put in the rest of my vegetables. Which I've chosen a cucumber, and I'm going to add it to my container, and I want to make it fit down in there. You can cut it up smaller and you can get more to fit in there if you want. The other thing I want to do is cut up a beautiful pepper. So I'm using 1/3 of the pepper, cutting it up nice and fine so it will fit easily into my container. And I picked that fairly large part of that pepper, or 1/3 of that fairly large pepper, and I put a fairly big chunk of cucumber in there. And I could work at it, and I could even put more in there, but that's enough for me. I'm happy with that. There's my peppers. There's my cucumbers. Ooh, and a magic ingredient, a free food pepper. Love this stuff. I especially love it on my salads. Now, I'm going to get my protein for my salad, and it's going to consist of turkey. Now, what I've got here is cracked black pepper turkey breast. A couple of things that are useful about this is it's no artificial preservatives and no nitrites or no nitrates. I believe those are in the meal plan as requirements. So, what I just snatched out of there is what I'd already prepared. Is I have 6 slices of turkey. And so, there's my little happy little salad. It's compliant. That's a lot of food. This is 2 green containers, half of a healthy fat container with the cheese, and oops, I didn't measure it. Actually, I don't have to measure it. That's 1 red, and that's because according to the food directory, under proteins, where it talks about turkey, which I'm not going to be able to find right here. Turkey slices, low sodium, nitrate free, minimally processed, fat free, 6 slices. 6 slices is considered 1 red serving. That's how I got that. That's lunch. Talk to you later. Bye.